It's time for the LI Sports Network Top Plays of the Week. Here's number 10. Coming in at number 9. Number 8. Here's number 7. Number 6. At number 5. Here's number 4.
Check 1, 2.
Coming in at number 3.
Hello and welcome to Long Island Sports. A lot of background noise.
At number 2. And at number 1, your top play of the week.
Better now? Still a real buzz, right?
These were the LI Sports Network's top 10 plays of the week. We'll see you next time.
Hello. Oh, this is why the problems are happening. Damn it, man. I know the exact.
Hello, everybody. Larry Strung, founder and wealth advisor of Midland Financial, with a very special guess what rink Larry's at. And we want to make this a good one because it's a very special one. So here's what we're going to do. You know the drill. You're going to guess what rink I'm at. You're going to name your charity of choice. And then we're going to take all the right answers and pick one lucky winner and donate $100 to their charity of choice. But there's more. We're going to also, for every single right answer, we're going to donate $5 to the Long Island Warriors. $5 to the Long Island Warriors. So guess right, share it with your friends, and we're going to make a maximum donation of $1,500. So let's get those right answers in, and let's make a $1,500 donation and make it a great day.
Calling again.
Hi, I'm Mike Treibwasser, hockey dad and creator of Heads Up, Head Safe. For years, my drop-off routine were these two sentences: have fun and keep your head up. I wanted to make sure my son avoided getting another concussion. It dawned on me that the only way to avoid a concussion was to avoid the collisions that caused them. And the only way to do that was to keep his head up on the ice at all times. I invented Heads Up, Head Safe as a way to create the muscle memory of playing with his head up. Heads Up, Head Safe is the only training tool that focuses solely on not being able to bend the head down to look at the puck, forcing the player to see the ice, teammates, and opponents, all while increasing skill and hockey IQ. By using Heads Up, Head Safe in his practice and at home, his passing and stick handling skills have increased, his speed with the puck has gotten better, and his vision on the ice keeps him safer. Just 15 minutes a day can do this for your player. Don't get hit, get better.
Kids represent the future of our game, and they represent the future of everything, quite honestly. And so it's about the important role that sport plays in shaping young kids' lives and the impact it can have. And I've always said, 3, 4, 5, on a regular basis, that is, to me, 6, sport 7, is no different than education. That you're 9, learning different lessons 10, that maybe you don't learn 11, in the classroom, 12, or the sports 13, setting just 14, it resonates with the kid in a different 15, way. 16, right? A coach sometimes can reach a player or a child in a different way than a teacher can, than a mom and dad can.
You know, makes it play by
play. Job is to make those
takes it down the wing, angles the pass, back to the point, over across. Here's a one-time drive and a save made right there by the netminder. Picked up in the... Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anthony Coandra. We got the PatMed Rebels versus the St. John the Baptist Cougars.
It's time for the LI Sports Network Top Plays of the Week. Here's number 10. Coming in at number 9. Number 8.
Alright. Yep. Over there? Oh.
Here's number 7. Number 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19.
At number 5. Here's number 4. Coming in at number 3. At number 2. And at number 1, your top play of the week. These were the LI Sports Network's top 10 plays of the week. We'll see you next time.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this special presentation of LI Sports Network Hockey Nights, as we have a varsity hockey contest between the PAVmed Raiders and the St. John the Baptist Cougars. And I'm Mike Colandra, and I'll be working as your play-by-play announcer for the first time this season in a very anticipated, much peculiar season, as there are no points on the line. However, the scores and stats are still being counted as we speak, and both teams are on the ice for warm-ups at this very second. And while you get a chance to survey and look at all these players that are on the ice at the moment, this will definitely be a interesting contest between two teams who are vying for their first victory on the season. And let's take a look at two players we have to watch out for in tonight's game. Let's begin on the visiting side with the St. John the Baptist Cougars. The Cougars right now, at the moment, are searching for their first win of the year, and in their fifth game played, they experienced COVID issues a couple of weeks back, so right now they're slightly a schedule behind, but make no mistake, because this kid by the name of Anthony Colandra is ready to wreak havoc on the ice. Right now, Anthony Colandra leads the team with 4 points in 3 games played, 2 goals, 2 assists registered by number 22 for St. John's. You'll be seeing a lot of him displaying speed, finesse, power, and consistency every time when the puck comes on his stick. And on the home side, we have the Patchogue Medford Raiders. And yes, this team also in pursuit of their first victory on the year. And I think if we have to highlight one player for today's game, it's got to be the goaltender. The goaltender is going to be a huge impact player here for the Raiders. And you can tell by the way this team plays, they're hungry for that victory, and they're going to need all the help they can get from their goaltender, number 70, Andrew Schreck, as we are getting ready to drop the puck here, and both teams finishing up their warm-up shots. Enjoy the sounds of the game as these two teams will strategize, and I'll be back for the opening puck drop in a few moments. Am I off? Our officials getting ready to make their last second preparations as our head official, Sanus, gets ready to drop the puck on this first game of the evening, and it's won by the Patchogue Medford Raiders. And number 17, that is Cameron Kitey, getting pressured by number 28 for St. John's, and it's covered up by Shrek. Number 28 for St. John's, Mangiamelli. Watch out for him on the right wing as he lines up alongside the Patchogue Medford opponent. Here's Wiley right there, centering feet in front, and he scores! An immediate strike by the Cougars. Number 14, Andrew Martone, makes it 1-0. Actually, excuse me, that was number 28, Peter Mangianelli. There was a lot of chaos in front of the net. Mangianelli cashing in on his first goal of the season. And St. John's answers first. This one is dumped ahead by the Red Raiders. There's the latest goal recipient of the night, Mangianelli, getting boxed up by number 17. Picked up again by that man. There's the captain, Andrew Martone, on the ice, and it has to be regathered by Mangianelli. He gets pressured by Patchogue Medford. Nicholas Pinaccio, one of the other captains, team leaders for St. John's, roaring in with speed. Stick check play made right there by Neidig. Pinaccio gets it back, trying to protect that puck. He takes a hit from Neidig, stays on his feet. Martone can twist away from the pressure. Angled ahead and just missed the stick of number 42, Kucevic. He gets a shot off, and a pad save is made by St. John's. It's netminder number 33, Kavanaugh. Intercepted again by Patchogue Medford. Pinaccio throws a check on his man, Porter. This one is flipped ahead, and it's kept alive by Patchogue Medford. Racing back to get it will be there's Pinaccio again. There are two number 91s on the ice, and Pinaccio is dangling his way through to the net. Shot save, rebound, he scores! Nicholas Pinaccio on the follow-up. After a finesse move past the defense, has doubled St. John's lead early in the first period. Picked up right there, and there's the one of the other captains, Anthony Calandra. As St. John the Baptist Cougars, interesting to know, have 3 or 4 different leaders representing this team. You saw number 14, Andrew Martone, start the game at center. The latest goal recipient, number 91, Nicholas Pinaccio. He's on the wing. And then there's Anthony Calandra, a two-way player, a systematically dominant defenseman who can also cash in on the forecheck. Here's number 84 taking a couple of hits along the wall. And Patchogue Medford trying to break free of the loose puck. Now it's Anthony Calandra picking up the pace. Calandra racing in, turning up the jets, cuts wide, loses the handle, and if he gets the shot, he scores! Who else? And it's 3-0. And so with that, Anthony Calandra has added to his goal resume with his 5th on the year, or with his 5th point on the year, his 3rd goal of the season. Zanetti winds up on the left side, and face-off is won again by St. John's. Jumping into this one, here's Thompson as he floats it in. Touched up by Patchogue Medford and sprung across. Tied up right there is Thompson with his men, and it's dumped down, and racing back to get it is St. John's. Here comes Nicholas Panaccio. Roaring in again, loses an edge, tumbles over, and play continues as everyone was crashing to the ice. Lead feet ahead, Thompson has to race back on the defense as Patchogue Medford is closing in on the goal net. Feed intended, and it wouldn't go for the Raiders, and racing back to get it is number 28, Kolanowski. This one is angled by Neidrig to number 3, Joseph Cruz. Kolanowski, he has number 43 on the right wing as that shot hits the iron. St. John's trying to navigate this one out of the zone. And it's played along in front, and a big hit made right there by Thompson as he took his man to task, and it's covered up by Kavanaugh. 3-0 the score through nearly 5 minutes of play in the opening period. And here comes Anthony Calandra. Flips this one over the defense. Look at this maneuver by number 22. And he has to stop short right there. Centers in front. Nice play. Glove save made. And there's a collision behind the goal. Looks like it will be, as we await an official ruling here. There's carnage in the corner at the side of the goal, and it will be St. John's who will have to kill the penalty here, and it is number 28, the first goal recipient, Peter Mangianelli, in the box. So St. John's special teams will have to try to kill this penalty here, and for Patchogue Medford, a big opportunity to get on the board. Number 16 glides away from the pressure, takes it back to the top. That's Repper. It's intercepted by Martone. Martone's got a lead, feet ahead, connects with his man, Wiley. Wiley, the big man, jukes around one, fires, he scores! Short-handed goal by Griffin Wiley. His second of the year. And it's 4-0. And now we have some confusion on the ice board. Doesn't seem like confusion, and it seems like Patchogue Medford took a timeout here to try to reset their team and come up with a different strategy to defend against St. John's' aggressive, dynamic forecheck. For St. John's entering this game, only 8 goals were cashed in, they've scored 8 goals and allowed 47 get past them. So far tonight, none have gone by, and that total number for the season has accumulated to 12. As here's Patchogue Medford trying to answer back here. Nice dipping shoulder move right there, and it's covered up by Kavanaugh. He has trouble right there as he sprawls out to go for the loose puck. Calandra with a bank feed to himself. Calandra on the left wing. Curl and drag, gets around one, now two, fights off the check, stays with it, and loses handle of it as Patchogue Medford pushes back in, and offsides is called. Both teams utilizing their lineups as they get new reinforcements onto the ice. And Patchogue Medford in a little bit of trouble here as Jeffrey Porter has to race back to get it before he gets drilled by number 11, Daniel White. And here's a good play made by Repper. Repper trying to fight free from the tangle with Thompson. And here's Porter with another go at it. Hot on his trail is White. Patchogue Medford the other way. Here they come, the Raiders. Feed across, Repper there, shut down by Kavanaugh, who pounces on it, and the whistle is blown, and there'll be another face-off draw in St. John's zone. Daniel White in search for his first goal of the game. I think you'll see a lot more from him after he took his man to task back in the other corner, as this one is dumped back in by number 7, Jonathan Robertson for Patchogue Medford. Big check right there laid by number 7, Campo on his man. That was Thompson. Kept alive again by Robertson, who flicks it down low to number 28 for Patchogue Medford. That's Kolanowski. Cruz trying to wheel it back to the point, and it's Kolanowski who gets driven to the ice. And once again, on the big hit right there was White, and there's another check by Mangianelli straight out of the box. Took his man to task, and everyone is just looking to send a message here. Here's Thompson. Thompson able to evade the check, fires a shot, and it's covered up by Schreck, and there'll be a face-off draw in the Pat Med zone. 8:08 left remaining. And we'll see what happens here right now. Even strength as St. John's killed the first power play that Pat Med found tonight, and this one is spun ahead by Robertson. On the chase is Calandra again. He whips it around, tried to get it onto the stick of Larson. Larson has the hustle to make the play. It's popped in the air, picked off by number 93 for Medford. A shot, he scores! Samuel Dillon goes Snipe City. And the shutout opportunity for Kavanaugh is broken. Patchogue Medford on the board. It's 4-1. A costly mistake in the St. John's defensive zone, leading to that capitalization for the Patchogue Medford Raiders as Anthony tries to shake his make around the forecheck right there, or should I say Calandra, and it's kept alive by Patchogue Medford. Lost again by Calandra. Picking up the loose puck in front, the Raiders storming in. A turnaround shot, save, scramble in front, save again made by Kavanaugh. And it's cleared out safely by the Cougars. Picking that one up is Porter before he gets pressured by Panaccio. And this one is dumped back down, and playing this one safely behind the goal will be Larson. Larson floats one ahead, just missed the stick of Zanetti as he'll go to the bench, and this one gets nearly taken away by Martone. Up ahead comes Patchogue Medford as everyone trying to battle for the loose puck. Nice little dancing move right there by Martone. Martone can't get the shot off. A good stick in front made by the Pat Med defense. Racing ahead on the wing for Patchogue Medford. Lupo avoiding the hit, staying with it. And now it's taken back by St. John's. Here comes Nicholas Panaccio, trying to bank it to himself. It's taken away again by Patchogue Medford. On a breakaway chance, firing, score! Lupo with a luminescent blast. And it's 4-2 as Patchogue Medford is now 2 away from evening up the score. And look at this, Medford in the zone again, a shot right there. And a save by Kavanaugh. That was Campo unleashing a wrister. And there's a little bit of a scramble and a tangle up behind the play, but meanwhile ahead, here comes Mangianelli. Wiley picks it up in the trailer. Wiley dips the shoulder, gets around one, trying to shake around the defender, centers it in front. Panaccio can't finish the job, and he was tagged right there by his man. Everyone just trying to finish their big hits as this one is thrown on net and then finally covered up by Shrek, and there'll be nothing else after that. Daniel White has to adjust his helmet, and actually they're going to have to make an impromptu line change here for an equipment malfunction, and that's going to bring number 91 Trena onto the ice. Number 97 Trena on the ice, and here's number 28 Kolanowski again. He's going to try to spike one in there, and if deflected off a stick. Larson picks up the loose puck, trying to curl his way free from the pressure. Can't angle it ahead as it's intercepted, and now resetting the situation will be Robertson. Robertson, he took a hit, but it was Larson who tried to finish it. That gets hurt in front. Nice feed by Colangelo, and another man gets driven to the ice. St. John's will go to the power play after this one is touched up by Patchogue Medford. And we will await the ramifications of this penalty. And it looks like it's number 97, Jonathan Robertson, in the box for a 2-minute cross-checking penalty. There's a lot of havoc in front of the net as St. John's was closing in on another scoring opportunity, as this one has to be safely gathered in the pads by Shrek. 4:46 to go in the first period. St. John's up 4-2 after what seems like a never-ending cycle of scoring from their end, and then all of a sudden the tides turned and Patchogue Medford answered back, and it's now 4-2. Here's Panaccio. Panaccio trying to shake his way by, has to curl back here. Panaccio pokes one down low, got it to Trena. Trena centers in front, is that chance just steered wide of the net. Picked up again by Lupo. And it's intercepted by Panaccio. Big save made right there by Shrek. And another man gets barreled to the ice. And Nicholas Panaccio will head to the box for this one. And the player at the other end behind the play shaking up. And we'll have to see by the numbers who that is, as Nicholas Panaccio will have to sit for 2 minutes on this one. A very bad play right there by St. John's, who have the opportunity to cash in on the power play, now find themselves in a situation where once their man advantage, once this 4-on-4 expires, then Patchogue Medford will show up back on the man advantage. Here comes Repper. Repper trying to hold the line as he gets guarded by Larson. Repper takes a shove into the wall by Mangianelli. Here's a centering feed that gets knocked away by Colangelo, fed across to Martone. 2-on-1 chance. Colangelo and Martone, captain and captain. Shots. Oh, he got denied of that one right there. A good defensive stick made by Patchogue Medford. Now Anthony Colangelo has to hurry back to get it to Larson. Larson assessing the situation in front. Centers in front, another chance. It's loose in the skates. Everyone fighting away for the loose puck, and it's cleared out, and Martone will have to race back to get it. 3:13 left remaining as the clock continues to wind down in this opening period. A lot of excitement. Two teams looking for that one W for this season through the first 2 months of this very peculiar hockey year. Here's Martone. Martone can't get the feed across as it's cut off again by Patrick Medford. Lifted out of zone. And a big chance here for Cruz, but it will be touched up for icing. Cruz was ahead of everyone, but the officials ruled that one icing, and it will be reset back in Patrick Medford's zone. And face-off draw won again by Patrick Medford. Here's Joseph Cruz. Cruz feeds it across, and this is Porter. Porter stops, and that feed was cut short by Wiley, and going back to get it is Patrick Medford, as this one is angled off the boards. Can't get it on the stick, and Porter comes up with it. He's got Bargem for support at the point. Porter holds in the line, feeds it across. One-time blast! Kick save made by Kavanaugh. Another opportunity is thwarted away by St. John's. Up Porter again. Looks, fakes the drive, and it's popped up, deflected off a stick, and out of play. Number 93 for Patrick Medford. As St. John's anticipated another opportunity from his end of the stick, as he's got that deadly release. Wolanowski can't chip it by. It's taken away by Panaccio. Panaccio again rushing in, trying to dip and dive his way through. Save, rebound, kick save, covered up, scrambling, and it's whistled down, and a great play made right there by Schreck. A minute and a half remaining in the first period. Daniel White for the Cougars. Here's Panaccio off the draw, fires one in there, and it's quickly covered up by Schreck. Oh, it's not? Panaccio with a shot that gets trickled off a stick in front. There's Trena getting pushed aside right there. Taken away by Panaccio. Panaccio racing in, curls and drags, and that shot was blocked by Robertson. Kept alive by St. John's as we close in on the final minute of play, and here we go. Shot back in by Thompson. On the hunt is Patrick Medford. Their goalie has recovered well in the last half of this period after St. John's was decimating the Raiders' defense with 4 consecutive goals. The story has changed now as here's Panaccio with a drive, and no goal! What a wicked release as he nails the iron. Play continues. Nicky Panaccio just inches from a pair of goals, 20 seconds to go. Cleared into the corner, icing, and there'll be a face-off draw in St. John's zone. As that drive just missed a leg in front, there's Larson trying to get to it. almost lost an edge, gets a shot on net, and there's a big collision in the half wall, and everyone tangling up behind the cage. Brought back in by Patrick Medford. One last drive, and that will do it for one. St. John's leading by the score of 4-2. We'll be back after this short intermission.
Kids represent the future of our game, and they represent the future of everything, quite honestly. And so it's about the important role that sport plays in shaping young kids' lives and the impact it can have. And I've always said, and I say this to my team on a regular basis, that to me, sport is no different than education. That you're learning different lessons that maybe you don't learn in the classroom, or the sports setting it resonates with the kid in a different way, right? The coach sometimes can reach a player or a child in a different way than a teacher can, than a mom and dad can. And so our job is to make those opportunities available and accessible to as many kids as possible so they can learn those lessons, they can have that life experience.
Before we kick off the second period, I would like to sincerely apologize to the Patchogue Medford goaltender. That is not Andrew Schreck in net. That is actually goalie by the last name of Matt Rowell, and that's Matt Rowell, who's doing an excellent job at keeping St. John's at bay from scoring more against them. And we are underway again as Porter circles away from the pressure, tries to lift one over. He got it across to Meyer. Meyer springs it in, and on the chase again is Dellen. Dellen gets put to task by a man. Bringing this one ahead is Larson. Drops it to Mangianelli. Mangianelli feed across. Nice backhand shot in front. Score! Beautiful give and go, and finished strong by Griffin Wiley, his second of the evening, and the lead is now by 3. So Matt Rowell is the goaltender for Patrick Medford. As that drive by Kolanowski hit a leg in front. Oh, nice little deflection play right there. As a fortuitous bounce almost going towards Patrick Medford's way as Anthony Colantra serves a feed in front that just missed the stick of Martone. Picking this one up again is Patrick Medford. Brought ahead by number 25, Gogos. Gogos swiftly dumps it down low where it'll be regathered by Larson. Larson trying to turn up the Jets here, bringing it ahead. He's got Martone on the far right wing. Tries to pop one in there. Waitman, the trailer. That was Wiley with a shot that was turned aside by Rowell. Can't be cleared out. St. John's remaining in control. Nice move by Anthony Colantra. Look at this man go. Got it in front, but it was cut off again by Patchogue Medford's defense. A good play right there. Bringing up again is Nick Robertson, or Jonathan Robertson, I should say, number 97, who gets muscled off the defender. Colandra trying to shake his way by everyone. He's going to turn up the juice. Colandra, nice feed across. Martone can't handle it cleanly, and he's going to get taken to task right there by Neidig. Unlucky bounce in front, just nearly got the stick of Wiley, who's in pursuit of his hat trick, and now there's a little bit of chaos in the corners. Mangianelli in a scrum right there behind the play with one of the Patchogue Medford players. That was Neidig. And meanwhile, St. John's trying to reset. Brought back in by Thompson. Thompson tries to float one in there. It's banked off the boards. Neidig trying to get to it. Cleared away again, picked up by Panaccio. And just like that, Panaccio goes from 0 to 100, but then slams on the brakes, picked up by Thompson. Thompson walks in with a shot. Save made right there by Roel. Kept alive right there momentarily. And Panaccio doing a great job at just continuing to put the pressure on Patchogue Medford. Panaccio tries to stay with it. Nearly collides in the boards and almost. And he's going to turn the puck over here. 3 no chance. Patchogue Medford to net. Feed in front. Oh, what a save! Hunter Kavanaugh standing tall. Feet in front. Another save! Back-to-back enormous stops for the Cougars goaltender. And it remains a 5-2 game. Porter dancing his way by 2 as he enters the zone again. Porter, he's got a man charging to the goal. Nice feed in front, shot by Lupo, and it's turned aside. Big check! And that's Porter going down hard to the ice, and he is shaken up. And there'll be another face-off draw in the St. John's zone. An absolute chaotic turn of events in the Cougars' territory as Hunter Kavanaugh does everything he can to keep the puck out of the net. This one is slammed back in, and on the hunt is Calandra. Calandra banks it around, got it to Larson. Larson steps aside from the opponent, and that angling feed just missed the stick of Panaccio. Brought back in by Patchogue Medford as Robertson tries to lean on his opponents. Robertson flips it over to the far corner, and Larson will get to it. Button hooks away from his opponents. Here's Larson getting it to Calandra. Calandra, long feed ahead, connects with his man. That's Trainer to the net, save, and he goes crashing hard into the boards. And he's getting up a little bit slowly, but looks to be all right. And a face-off draw will take place in Pat Med zone. Ten and a half remaining in the second period. And a tie-up. Who gets that loose puck? It's St. John's coming up with it. Larson, feed across, just missed the stick of number 36 right there. Calandra putting on the pressure. There's an opportunity for St. John's. Shot! And that may have gotten a piece of Roel again. Oh, and there's White almost cleaning out his man. Kept alive at the point by Larson. Larson got it across the Trainer, who lost the handle of that feed. And Patchogue Medford trying to whip it out of the zone. It's kept alive again by Larson, who hooks it back in the zone, and not in time before offsides is called. Actually, no, this is going to be a penalty, and it will be against Brandon Meyer, number 9, for Patchogue Medford. And it looked to be a high sticking penalty by the way the play resulted. And here's the tie-up right there as Martone gets jostled by his opponents, and on its horses, number 28, Kolanowski again. Kavanaugh sends one ahead, got it to Panaccio. Panaccio has to flip one back into the corner. Porter again gets taken away by Dan Gianelli, and this one is slammed back into the other end of the ice. Another successful clearing attempt made by Patchogue Medford. Pushed aside again. Wiley steps around one. Can't get the feed across as Panaccio wasn't there in time. Mangianelli on the hunt And here's an odd man chance. Look at this opportunity for Patrick Medford. Score! Short-handed goal by Cameron Neidig. And it's a 2-goal contest once again. Here's Porter, slicing one ahead. And now both teams have capitalized on the penalty kill with shorthanded goals. As here's Larson trying to get around his opponent. Larson steps into it. Good play right there. And carefully clearing it out of the zone was Porter. And going back to get it will be Calandra off the stick of Kavanaugh. Calandra sauces it over to Larson, who steps away from the hit. Wiley to the net, fires in that one. He ripped off the bar. That close to the hat trick. Zanetti again, trying to muscle his way by. 8 minutes to go, 15 seconds left on the man advantage for St. John's. And this launch feed ahead for Kolanowski, misses his stick, but he'll be able to get it. St. John's in desperation time. It's Anthony Calandra brings it back up. Even strength again. Calandra end to the net. Backhand shot. Tall save, rebound, score! Rowell made the initial stop, but Captain Calandra finishes on the follow-up after a great end-to-end attack, and it's a 6-3 game. There's a strong shot from the left side that's stopped again by Rowell. Panacho winds up, drives one, and it's caught in the glove hand by Rowell again. (6-3) the score, but it's not going to be a, well, here comes another opportunity for Patrick Medford, and a great play made by Panaccio to stopping that attack. Zanetti. Here comes Panaccio. He'll pick it up as Zanetti lost a little bit of momentum. Panaccio trying to weave his way through as he was shut down again by Rowell. Here's Lupo. Lupo stashes it onto the stick of number 16, Repper. Repper, 2-on-1 chance. Fires. Big save made by Kavanaugh. Lupo in the trailer trying to poke it free. Got it in chance, and another save made in front by Kavanaugh. Kudovic, Lupo. And this one is stolen away by St. John's. Here come the Cougars again. Oh, and that finesse speed didn't go, and it's taken back by Lupo for Pat Med. Lupo drops it back, couldn't get it in time to his man. And now Patrick Medford had to race back. And a big check finished right there by Robertson. And now there might be some activity here as everyone is just looking to finish. It'll be a penalty for St. John the Baptist. And the irony of this contest has been no one has yet to capitalize on the man advantage. So we'll see if the Cougars can strike in this penalty kill. And there's another move right there that doesn't go for number 9, Myers, canceled out again by St. John's. Porter back with his man, Neidig, who got the most recent goal for Patrick Medford. Calandra trying to step ahead. Here's Mangianelli. Mangianelli, and his shot may have gotten the pace of the goal as well. Porter, assessing, surveying, angles it onto the stick of number 93, Dellen. And now they'll have to reset. Shift ahead. Here comes Patrick Medford. Good play right there by Daniel White. Mangianelli tries to get in there as well. Picked up by Robertson. Robertson targets the top corner, and he just missed. Here's Meyer dropping it back. Fed across to Porter. Porter, a lot of traffic in front. Fires! That may have gotten a piece of a man for Patrick Medford. Picked up by Meyer. Turnaround drive and a save by Kavanaugh. Rebound is covered up, and play is stopped once again. Brandon Meyer up against his man Martone. This is Porter holding the line. Walks in, fires! Big save made by Kavanaugh. Kept alive at the point. Robertson winds up with a drive, and it's caught in the glove hand by Kavanaugh. Sliding from his right to left like a second baseman, making a diving infield play. And St. John's remains in the lead at 6-3. I had to add that baseball reference in there. It's spring training time. My buddy Ross is right beside me as play is blown dead again, and they will figure out what's causing all the disruption. They had to get one more white jersey off the ice as Patrick Medford is still on the penalty kill. Although it looks like they're on the power play with the way they're controlling the puck until it's taken back by Wiley. He's got Martone. Martone trying to steer one in there. Great save made by Lowell. Save, rebound, score! It's Wiley's world. A hat trick for number 57. Griffin Wiley. 7-3, St. John's. As this one is smashed back in around the boards, Mangianelli will pick it up in the corner. Porter, he gets taken to task by Thompson. This one is floated ahead and will be chased down by number 77, Cole Weber. Kavanaugh, number 36, out on the ice as well. Porter trying to finesse his way by. Porter can't get around Mangianelli again. Nice little dangle right there by Porter. Porter steers, fires, pad save made again by Kavanaugh. Kept alive by St. John's, can't be cleared out. Porter stays with it. Porter, man calling for the puck on the other end. And now Patrick Med will just have to throw it back in safely. Porter lost an edge right there. Thompson is gonna float one back. Neidig seemed like it was gonna get the puck for a moment, but it got lost under the skates of the linesman. Nearly a collision right there as this one's picked up by Repper. Repper can't dance his way by. He throws a check on Kavanaugh, and everyone just gets tangled up. Good play by Panaccio. Panaccio, head full of steam, tries to steal it away. He's going to finish a check on his man, Kolanowski. And the other end, it's Patrick Medford. Stepping around the hit was Neidig. Neidig for his second, what a move! What a save, rebound, score! Jake Kudovic on the follow-up. 7-4. And Hunter Kavanaugh just almost made one of the best saves you'll see this season. And unfortunately for him, number 42 was right in his crease to jam it home at the right place at the right time. Calandra stops on the brakes, keeps it alive, tries to spear one ahead. He gets leveled. Larson stepping into him again. Robertson takes a man to test. That was Panaccio. Angled off the stick of Gogos, and now Larson will have to backtrack here. Larson backpedaling. And now, what do we have here? Anthony Calandra goes down, and he wants an explanation for something. And it looks like Joseph Cruz is ready to take on anyone, and that's going to be the end of him. Something happened behind the play. We have no instant replay, so it was hard to tell what caused that eruption, but you saw everyone stepping up for the captain, number 22 of St. John's, and the officials had to apprehend number 3 before he went after anyone else. They will determine the outcome of this latest predicament. Really not sure what went on. I'm just as confused as everyone else. We only saw the aftermath, and it was number 3 getting forced off the ice by the linesman. And he was just ready to take on anyone, and it started with number 22, Calandra, and so this will give St. John's a major opportunity to capitalize on a long, extended power play. Traina trying to dangle by. Here's Larson. Drops it back to Calandra. Calandra looking to move. Button hooks away from his opponent. Nice speed, but back to the point. Shot by Traina, just misses the target. Martone, Wiley, Calandra on the other side with a shot, and it's blocked in front by Robertson. Calandra still fighting for it. Can he finish it? Yes! Score! It's 4 for Wiley. And it's 8-4 St. John's. Mangianelli. Putting the pressure on again on this Pat Met defense. It's been that kind of night. A drive from the point that skips off a stick in front, and it's safely handled by Rowell, and this one is chipped off a leg in front, and St. John's will reset as we close in on the final 30 seconds of this second period. Can't be handled clean by Thompson, and off to the races comes Meyer. Meyer steering around 2. Gets taken the task, and a big time hit right there by Daniel White as he absolutely demolishes Meyer. Meyer looked like he was going to make a beeline to get back at White, and that'll be the end of the second period. It's 8-4. It's been a physical contest from the start between these two squads, both in pursuit of their first victory of the year, so it was no surprise the temperature of the temperature between these two teams and the emotions was going to be at a very high level. And right there, Daniel White, a hit at the end of the period. I mean, it's been pretty much everyone just finishing their checks. And yeah, now we're going to try to finish off these last 15 minutes of play in this third period. So Panaccio trying to muscle his way through. A shot that just goes screaming wide of the net off the stick of Kavanaugh. Larson over to Calandra. Calandra over to Larson. Larson back down low to Panaccio. Panaccio backhands one in front. Save, and it's rebound covered up, and we'll just let the video show the aftermath of that one. Panaccio again. Walks in, shoots, and that one is cut off right there by Ruel. Patchogue Medford, Porter. Almost got cleaned out by Kavanaugh. Panaccio. Here's Repper again. Repper. The one coming together is Neidig, steps around the hit. Neidig trying to dance his way by. It's picked up by Calandra. Calandra walks in on the wing. Feed across, and that one hit the post. And that may have gotten a piece of Roel as well. And it's cleared out. Larson will get to it. Larson. Now Panaccio. Panaccio dumps it in there. And Weber can't get to it as Porter gets back to it. There was a goaltending change, unbeknownst to my knowledge, as Patchogue Medford doing anything they can to stay alive in this contest, as it's been a hostility-filled battle. And our production assistants we're acknowledging the fact that Roel's not in net anymore, and that may be a good thing, that change right there, and scoring that goal, Patchogue Medford, and it's number 93, Samuel Dellon. Samuel Dellon with the second goal of the game. And that one will be safely played right there by the netminder, Robert, the netminder for Patchogue Medford. Thompson. Ahead for Larson. Larson fires. Just missed. At front. Racing back to get it is Lupo. Hot on his trail is Thompson. Giveaway in front. Almost cashed in front by Meyer. Bartram takes a hit again from White. Larson is taken to task. Bartram taken away by Wiley. Wiley just missed the shaft of the netminder's goal stick. Pushed in the corner by Patchogue Medford. kept alive and pushing ahead is Robertson. Robertson turning up the Jets. Throws a check right there. Here's Larson. Larson trying to flip it out of harm's way, and he does. Taking a spill right there in front of the linesman was number 7, Brandon Campo. And then this one is fired across just off the stick of Lupo and touched up for icing by Calandra. 10:44 to go. 8-5. Eight to 5, St. John's. A lot of activity in this game. On to get it right there was Martone. He couldn't spring it free, and here comes Kolanowski. His feed cross, no one was home there. Wiley takes a man to task, as that was Repper going down. Picking this one up is Patchogue Medford. Kolanowski, offside warning call. Martone picks up the Jets, turns the corner. Takes it to neutral zone, gaining in the territory. Sends it across, just missed the stick of Mangianelli. Kept alive by Calandra. And this one is speared out of the zone by Patchogue Medford. 9:50 left to play in the third period. Pushed ahead by Martone and then regathered by Repper. Taken back by Calandra. Calandra gets around for 93 for Patchogue Medford. Dips the shoulder. Calandra to the net. Save made by the netminder for Patchogue Medford. And we still don't know who's in net for Patchogue Medford. 9.5 left remaining in regulation. Kavanaugh back to the point. It's Larson over to Calandra. Calandra en route to a man in front. That chance was steered just wide on the turnaround feed. Kavanaugh takes a shot up high, but play continues. Here comes Neidig. Neidig can't dangle around this man. Good play right there by Calandra. Kept alive by Repper. Neidig calling for the feed, and now he gets it. Neidig in the zone. He's got Kolanowski on the right side. Larson takes advantage of the loose play. Panaccio trying to steer the corner, got it onto stick Kavanaugh, who pushes the pace. Sent firing back into St. John's zone, and Thompson has it. Panaccio lost it to Repper. Intercepted by Panaccio. Good play right there by the St. John's forward, number 91. Panaccio. Can't dangle by the Patchogue Medford defenseman. Pushing ahead is Porter. Porter with a shot that just goes whistling wide of the net. Picked up by number 93. Kavanaugh trying to keep it out of the zone. Robertson. 70 feet in front, just missed the stick of Kavanaugh. St. John's trying to clear it out. There's a head thrown by one of the players on Pat Med as Kolanowski gets driven to the ice. And it's pickpocketed away by Panaccio. Panaccio can't get by. Here's Kavanaugh trying to step into it. Porter. Porter. Backpedaling. It's pressured by Zanetti. Kolanowski. Robertson throws it back in. And Robertson is back in there. Everyone rumbling there in the wall. 15 for Bartram. Then in front, shot, score! And there is more after the whistle. And we'll let the video feed handle it. The animosity in this contest has spiked immensely, but we'll just leave it as that. And one could say Daniel White had it coming for him as he threw a very dirty check over in the far right corner back at the end of the second period. So it's no surprise why Patchogue Medford was ready to step up for their teammates. It was a hellacious check up high by Daniel White, and there's no doubt in my mind that it crosses the line. If anyone on the receiving end of a hit like that, it crosses the line for that team, and they'll be looking to make a statement. And even though you saw the aftermath of it, we'll just leave it as James Barnum and Daniel White both out of this game with 10-minute major misconduct penalties for fighting and the after-goal altercation. It's 8-6. And Robertson to the box. And like I said, this has been an emotionally, physically filled contest, and really, it's hard to come up with. It's really hard to make a split decision reaction to things, and I do want to apologize for really jumping and exaggerating on the hit by Daniel White. I know that it's not one of those hits you want to see being delivered by a player in this type of level, where concussions are one of the most significant injuries that can impact a hockey player's career. And like I said, there's no surprise why number 11 Daniel White was thrown out of this game. He delivered a hellacious, brutal headshot back in this late in the second period, and right there, he is now gone from the game for getting involved in a separate altercation. So I thought I'd just clear the air right there. Parents who are watching this game and stuff, we do not condone headshot hits. All we want to see is an awesome hockey game, and at the moment this thing has gotten a little bit out of control, but that's because the score is nearly deadlocked. It is 8-6, and two teams that are battling for their first win of the year, and we're heading right down to the wire. Chance in front, turn the side again. Whistle blown, and everyone is spilling to the ice. Here at LI Sports Network, we want to present to you the best coverage as possible, the most enticing, awesome games, and we want to do it the right way. But like I said, when it comes to hockey, some things can get just a little too chaotic. In front, there's a chance that just missed the stick of Panaccio. Cleared out of the zone safely by Patchogue Medford. And Martone will try to curl away here. Martone enters the zone with a shot that just goes missing the top right corner. And that would have made it 9-6. A chance for Panaccio, who almost scores again tonight. This one is thrown off the stick. Knighty can't get to it. Panaccio gets driven to the ice. And now a chip and chase play right there, and has a little bit of trouble as a traffic jam caused by one of the linesmen reduces one of the Pipe Med's momentum's progress. There's a big chance and a fabulous save made by the goaltender for Patrick Medford. And another chance, another save, sprawling out, jumping on top of it to keep it out of the goal net. As we close in on the final 4 minutes and 50 seconds. What a marvelous job by the Raiders goaltender. And Patrick Medford has unbelievably killed both penalties. A statement to number 11, Daniel White. And this goes from bad to worse after St. John's could not capitalize on a huge man advantage. They now find themselves in a crucial disadvantage. Two-goal game, and buckle up, folks. You're in for a wild ride. You thought the first 30 minutes were something? Wait till you see these last 4 minutes. There's a shot from the far angle that just misses the top corner again. Lupo trying to stash it down low. Larson can't poke it free. Back onto Stigl Lupo. Over to Repper. Repper trying to stuff it home. Gets it back to the point, and it's Porter who remains in control of it as he button hooks away from his opponent. Porter trying to assess who's open. Got it across. Here's Calandra on a steal. Calandra. It's been that night. Calandra all the way. Score! It's a St. Paddy's Day hat trick for number 22. The second 3-goal recipient tonight for the St. John the Baptist Cougars. Bringing this one back up is Patrick Medford. Hoisted out of the zone by Larson. On the chase is Wiley. Oh, and a man taking the test behind the net. That was Kavanaugh. Play continues. As the feistiness between these two squadrons rolls on. Larson gets it taken away by Patrick Medford's Robertson. Robertson tries to flip it ahead, got it onto the stick of Meyer. Meyer, who is on the receiving end of that hit late in the second period to Daniel White, is cruising down low. White back to Meyer, back to Robertson with a drive, and it pops in front. And I thought that may have almost gotten past Kavanaugh, and it's cleared out safely. And Robertson will have to hunt back to get the loose puck once more. Closing in on the final 2 minutes of this contest. Panaccio trying to muscle against his opponent. That was Robertson. This one is plopped out, just skipped over the stick of Repper. Banging on that chance was Thompson, and Repper canceled out momentarily by Panaccio. Repper trying to dangle by Thompson. He's stopped. Meyer keeps it alive. Good play right there. Repper back to the point. Drive by Kolanowski. Pad save made by Kavanaugh. Repper. He takes a hit. And delay penalty and a penalty for Patrick Medford. High sticking against number 16, Jacob Repper, with 1:35 left to play. Number 97, Robertson, Sauces it back in. Calandra calling for it momentarily. Now this is whipped around the boards. Panaccio on the chase. Kalinowski trying to glide away from Panaccio. Picking that one up was Hodovic. Here's Calandra again. Calandra with a hat trick. He's going to try to wheel away from his opponent. He's held up. Good play made right there by Robertson. Robertson gaining the zone, fires a shot that just missed the glove hands of Kavanaugh. 1 minute to go in this demolition derby of a park hockey game here on Wednesday nights. Kalinowski dancing his way by. Look at him move as that shot just misses the left post. Picked up again by Calandra. Calandra stops for a moment. Nice play right there as he almost got on stick of Panaccio. Panaccio with a tough angled shot that just got a fortuitous bounce, and it's played carefully. And then another big collision, and it's Mangianelli who goes down in a heap as both 28s collide. And Mangianelli shaking up on the play. Mangianelli able to get up on his own power as the trainer was there just in case if he couldn't put any movement on his leg. But 21 ticks left in this period. St. John's closing in on their first victory of the year. Wiley off the draw again. Gets tripped up, score, double digits, St. John the Baptist. And it's the hat trick of all hat tricks. Panaccio, Calandra, Wiley, each with 3. Steal again by Pat Med. Nice feed in front. Kalinowski tries to get a shot off. Save made by Kavanaugh. In front. Another chance. Another scramble. And it's gloved down by Kavanaugh. They'll let time run out. St. John the Baptist victorious. 0 no more. And a win in the record books. And stick around, folks. You're in for an awesome treat after this. It's Northport Huntington versus Kings Park Comac, a battle of 2 of the most enticing competitors in varsity hockey this season.